welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do a timeless collective reading. Whenever this reading finds you is the right time. Just keep in mind it's a general reading, so see what signs, symbols, messages, and energies resonate for you in your particular situation, and hopefully bring you some clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden, change, narrow your perspective, help you see something with fresh eyes in a different way, in a new light. In the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is in you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition. So your decisions are sound and based in love and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the divine truth today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, our higher selves, angels and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. What are the opening messages to be helpful for the collective? On the person they're thinking about, or who's thinking about them, or they are going to be connected to. Helpful advice, wisdom, and insight. Please and thank you. Cadence. Somebody really likes how you groove. Maybe somebody is also a musician. But this is where you make somebody's heart feel a little pitter-patter. Also, somebody might be writing you a song, or you connect through music. You definitely inspire someone. Somebody feels like you're their muse. You could be the catalyst to them thinking different, expressing themselves different, feeling different, making different choices, growth. I am getting that some of you have somebody who's like written you a love poem or a song. I don't think all of you have received it, but there's definitely some beautiful words of love coming from somebody's heart. Maybe somebody's not completely confident with actually giving that to you, but maybe they had to work out their feelings through like words and getting something down on paper. But I'm getting that they're pretty beautiful words. I hope you get to hear them. I hope somebody gets to sing you the song if they wrote you a song. Somebody feels inspired to create. But I'm also getting that somebody wants to create something special for you. Whether that's an experience you get to have, or somebody's making you a gift, or they're just getting more creative with, I'm getting their movement or their decisions or their dreams or their aspirations. I feel like you've really opened somebody up. It says, you ignite my soul. I see a shooting star. Maybe they see you as a star, or they have a renewed sense of hope. Makes me think of guidance as well. Maybe they're getting divine guidance to work something out, make some changes, but I feel like you have like helped or inspired or maybe guided somebody in a specific situation. Yeah, somebody's definitely planning and getting creative on how to come in and offer you like something that comes from the depth of their heart. How they really feel. Somebody feels like you deserve the world. That's pretty big. They want to give you the world. Maybe they didn't feel like they had enough to give before, but I'm getting that you are inspiring somebody to, I don't know, really like step into their personal power. I want to offer you the world, and I promise you will have the best version of me. So yeah, I feel like maybe somebody before wasn't so confident. Maybe if you were the star, they sort of put you up on a pedestal, didn't think they were quite good enough or ready enough or have enough, or I heard experienced enough, maybe. Maybe with the kind of love that they feel for you. I feel like somebody has been working on themselves, but I'm getting like working something out, but I feel somebody's energy getting bigger. So maybe that's also confidence. But when I see wings, I always think of spiritual energy as well. So maybe somebody is becoming more spiritual. Maybe somebody is in distance. I do see somebody like writing about a moment you had together. If somebody's in the energy of memories and nostalgia, and they're thinking about how to come in and come in right, you know, being their best self, there might be some distance between you and this person, whether they pushed themselves away or pushed you away, or you had to create some distance. It's somebody who is definitely replaying you in their mind. Thoughts, fantasies, memories. I also see a song, so maybe somebody is hearing a certain song and it reminds them of you. The memories we made together forever replay in my mind. Somebody thinks their love is immortal. I just thought of My Immortal by Evanescence. It's beyond the universe says. It feels deeper. It feels different. I'm also getting that this is somebody like maybe reminiscing, but also like creating new scenarios. So I guess that's fantasies that they wish they could have with you in the future. But I'm sort of getting Six of Cups vibes with that somebody feels like they've always known you. They recognize your soul. I'm even getting like deja vu kind of energy about you. So maybe this person has been having synchronistic messages that come through. They see your birthday, they hear your name, you know, a song you listen to, they see a movie you told them about. I mean, even getting like something on a license plate or a bumper sticker. They see your car, but it's not your car. I feel like somebody's starting to see you kind of everywhere, or wishes they did. Because that's the Six of Cups energy. Soulmate. It's like where you just kind of recognize somebody's soul, where you feel like they're in your life, like for a reason, whether that's to create growth or you're going to grow together. It's somebody who's drawn to you in a way they've never experienced before, and it is something that's very complex and deep. I feel like you have confused somebody. It's kind of what I'm getting. Maybe that's why I saw somebody, you know, writing their feelings down. Maybe even doing something creative they never even thought of they do before. Like I see somebody who maybe, I want to say, like it always maybe does the numbers. Maybe I actually see an accountant. That's very specific. But maybe somebody who does accounting or something like that, or works on a computer and starting to paint. Or even if it's just like painting their house, like the walls in their house, and it's not an actual painting, I feel like they're choosing colors they normally wouldn't have chosen. Maybe they didn't even realize they would like something so bold. I see like a really dark blue wall. It's very specific, and I don't see the whole room that color. I feel like somebody's like, I need like one wall a different color. I feel like you definitely have sparked a person to get creative, even if it's like fixer-upper in the house kind of stuff. They're still kind of choosing things that they wouldn't have chosen before and expressing themselves bigger. I feel like somebody's getting a little, I want to say like a little more ballsy with their choices. But it also could be because you met somebody and you triggered a lot of growth and expansion in them, and they like desire to change. They want to be better. But I don't think it's just for you or just to impress you. And this could always go the other way. So, you know, if it's a cross watcher, if this is not your energy and this is going the opposite way, I don't feel like it's just to impress the other person. I feel like it's also something that that person is embodying and proud of for themselves too. So let's go to the other half and get another message. Yeah, they're really thankful for you. You created a lot of change. You brought a lot of sunshine. You like sparked up somebody's style, or they really like your style. Somebody is really thankful for every little moment, every conversation, every lesson, and like the overall picture of you, maybe the dynamic of the partnership. I feel like somebody's actually praying, either for healing in a relationship, or praying maybe just for you, that you have happiness, or this other person has happiness. But I'm getting more like a gratitude prayer, like just don't really know where this is going, how to explain what it is, what it's all about, but I'm just completely in gratitude and thankful that I got to know them, whoever this is, that they got the chance. Maybe somebody feels like they missed out. They don't want to lose their chance. I'm thankful to have you in my life for both the small and the large things you do. Let's get one more, just so we have a balanced 6 cards. I do like her like cat suit. So maybe there's even like a, I'm gonna say like a meow kind of energy. Like I see a cat. Like I see somebody almost like very independent and confident on their own. So maybe you or the other person had to like sort of pull back some energy. I see somebody, I see text. And I see like nervous energy before with text, like looking like somebody staring at the phone. When are they going to get back? When are they going to respond? Like that. And I feel like then I see the words on the phone just kind of like going away, or even like you putting down your phone, like more of a confidence coming through with a partnership, that you're not reliant on the response. You're just confident that it will come through, or in the energy where you're just kind of doing your own thing and proud of each other for being independent. So maybe it's becoming more of an interdependent type of dynamic. I hope it made sense. It's always kind of weird when I get imagery, but I feel like somebody had a little bit of anticipation or nervous energy about somebody before, and now that it feels really kind of like confident and easy and like free. Let's get one more, please, and thank you. Energy. So maybe it's about an energetic change. There's all this, all of these butterflies. So they do make me think of spiritual energy, freedom, transformation. Somebody has transformed into their higher self because of you. That's really beautiful. Your energy changed me. I feel like that's one thing that they are thankful and in gratitude about. I think like maybe your energy is just different from anyone else. And if somebody has memories, I just kind of feel like maybe they didn't recognize how special your energy was until maybe it wasn't there so much. And I feel like that did give somebody time and space to grow, transform, process, have self-reflection, self-awareness, and I'm even getting self-responsibility. That somebody wants to make these changes and come back different. So I guess that's something that remains open in energy to see how someone changes, how it comes back, how someone comes back, if it's changed, if there's follow through, if there's a connection or a reconnection, if it's different or if it's the same. There's a little moth in here. All right, let's go to, let's see. I have 2 decks of cards combined. I've never used these together, but they're very similar. It's the love truth and the hidden truth. So let's just see what comes through. What is a message to be helpful right now for the collective to hear and know about, please and thank you. I mean, this could be sassy too. Maybe you really did provide someone like a beautiful energy of, I'm getting intimacy, but I feel like this is about your energy. Somebody is recognizing how having you in their life is a blessing. I am getting that maybe somebody took advantage of you before, or your energy before, or didn't recognize what they had until it was gone. Let's get another message. Yeah, somebody wishes they did different when they had you, but I feel like it was maybe emotional immaturity, or somebody was a little confused about how deep something would become. Wish I would have treated you better before. I feel like, I do feel like some of you thinks that you are the one that got away, or they didn't do right by you, or really cherish your energy when it was there. But I don't think somebody completely recognized how special you were. I mean, I think they realized how special you were, but I don't think they realized the depth that it would affect somebody's soul until they maybe had some time to do some self-reflection and transformation. That's somebody who's in the energy of regret, but it looks like they're looking at their actions or their inactions and desiring to do something different, which is where change can happen. So that's good. Let's get one more. I remember every detail of that day. You do have somebody in their mind replaying a certain moment you had together. This could also be a weird moment some of you had together. Somebody wishing they took back their words. But I'm getting more of a moment or a day or a time where you made more of an impact of positivity to this person. So it might have been that you said something to someone and gave them a little bit of a reality check. Maybe they weren't ready to heal, handle, process, or address that situation then. But I feel like they have had time to reflect. I'm getting that how you were maybe right about something. Every detail of that day. I'm also getting that that was a very special day for some of you. Like, they can remember the expression on your face, the sound of your laugh, what you were wearing, how you smelled. I don't know why I see somebody like coming out of the house. I don't really think it matters if you were in your pajamas, or you were in a gown, or you were in a suit, or you were just wearing your stretchy pants. I feel like there was something really special about maybe just your energy one day. Like a moment. Let's get one more. And then maybe a couple tarot. Oh, well, somebody doesn't want it. What is the soulmate energy that I saw? That usually, that Six of Cups energy is kind of a platonic love. So maybe this was a friend and you had like a really deep moment, but it never really got off the ground or became something. For some of you, this is something that's never got off the ground. as far as intimacy goes, but somebody really wants to take this like to Sassy Town. Somebody doesn't want to be just friends with you. And maybe this is a situation where maybe you started like, you know, pretty hot and heavy, and maybe it became a friendship, or, you know, somebody said, no, you know, this is, I don't know what's going on here, we just need to be friends. I feel like that wasn't the truth. I feel like somebody definitely wants to be more than friends. I don't want to be platonic. I feel like somebody wants to, I don't know, I see somebody falling asleep and thinking about you, and waking up and thinking about you. But they are thinking about you in fantasy terms. They're thinking about like really interesting scenarios, very romantic situations, but also I'm getting very normal situations. I'm going to see you brushing your teeth. I feel like they want to make even moments like that romantic. Just kind of sweet. All right, let's go to the tarot. But I feel like I want to pull something general. This was a lot of love. And I know not everyone watches readings for the same thing, but it's also good to have balance and get messages that are all around beneficial and healthy for all areas of our lives. So let's get a mindful message. Mindful message for the collective, please and thank you. Guidance system. Can I say that you are like guiding someone or helping somebody? This is your internal guidance system. What does it say? It says you're putting that navigation pointer up to happiness, wanting to be in the energy of happiness. Yeah, there's all kinds of other emotions going on around there, but it looks like the focus is on that. The intention is to be in the energy of joy and happiness, which is always the way to go, because that opens up all the doors, that puts your energy into the right vibration where it allows more happiness to come in. I love using my emotions as a guidance system because they show me how to close, or they show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing things that I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them, to release resistance. So this is really nice. This is where somebody has become more clear and in tune with how their thoughts create vibration. You know, even if you have weird thoughts, that's just human. So if you have any kind of weird thought, or it feels like a lower vibration, it's having the conscious awareness, that was a weird thought. How can I replace that? What can I think of that is in the energy of gratitude, that you are thankful of, and replace it. Even if it's something small, like I'm grateful to brush my teeth today, or I'm grateful that I met that person and they created more change and awareness of who I am and what I deserve and what I'm going to do. Help me set boundaries. It's always just taking something and making it positive and neutralizing anything weird. You've already started to change your vibration. Most people go through weird thoughts but don't have that extra consciousness about what they are thinking. So if you have any kind of emotion you are working through, let those emotions work through you and create healing. Because when you hold something in, that moth, when you hold something down, especially it's a big emotion, it's like that big ball you hide under the water, and eventually it pops out at a weird time. So if something pops out, it's facing it, working through it, and it gives a beautiful energy of release. If it's weird thoughts that you are having, Be aware and conscious of them, and try to see it through the higher perspective, the spiritual perspective. And I am getting that you've maybe helped somebody else do that. So let's go to the tarot. I got the Weird World Tarot here today. Let's get a Weird World energetic tapestry for the collective. Please and thank you. The Five of Pentacles. So it is an energy where there was probably distance between you and someone else, but this could also be you in a different situation too. This is where you or someone else definitely feels like they were left out in the cold. Sometimes this is where finances take a slump. It could be like somebody loses a job, or you're in between jobs, or things aren't going so well if you work somewhere where there's customers, or it's just kind of a slow season. But usually it's how you feel energetically in the space you're in, or in the partnership you're in. Or that's how I interpret this. Because it feels like, you know, the door was shut on you. That circumstance didn't work out. But it looks like wherever you are here, you do have help. You do have guidance. You do have somebody willing to sit out there in the cold with you. When it's a 5, it means there's change. And the only thing you have to do different when that card comes through is change your mindset, to change where you're looking, change your perception, even take action and ask for some help, because there's usually that beautiful window, that place where you can go and get warm. But if somebody's in the energy where they're maybe really stubborn or unwilling to see where something could be different or something could be warmer, you can lead a horse to water, but until they're ready. Or this moth, I don't even know what to do. Until they're ready to make those changes, they're not going to have their arms open. Here, it's recognizing you don't have to sit out in the cold. It's seeing that there is somebody who can help you through something, and that there's a place you can go. So that could be if you block someone, or you distance yourself from someone, or how you felt if somebody created distance towards you. Already on the 5 of Pentacles. Well, it looks like you're gonna receive what you need, and things are gonna get better. And it looks like if somebody is offering help, they're suddenly going to be open to receiving it, to getting that guidance, to taking that help, accepting that offer. You're moving from the 5 to the 6. You're moving from lack mentality to reciprocity, which is really nice. You're heading to the place where somebody is in the energy where they want to give equal. So it could have been that some of you gave to a person or a partnership, and you overgave to the point where you were depleted and you weren't getting the right help back. It's like you kept giving and you got a little like peekaroo through the window, and then you were put out in the cold again. And then you got like a little time inside, and then you're out in the cold again. And that looks like the thing that is going to change, because now you're inside. It could be that somebody had to grow in maturity somehow. Maybe that's through new experiences they just didn't get to have before. But it could also be you, the one helping somebody mature, grow, offer something. It's usually this I see as like the Good Samaritan. It's paying it forward. It's helping because you can. Sometimes the 6 of Pentacles is a contract, like a contractual situation where somebody gives you something and you fulfill that promise some way. If there is something like that, it is somebody fulfilling their promise and following through with something. if it was anything where it felt unbalanced or like intentions were weird, I feel like upside down it is releasing that kind of situation, so you go to where it's balanced. It looks like this person is not giving gold or a coin. They're shining a light on the right information, knowledge that is needed to bring something into balance. Clarity on the 5 and 6 of Pentacles. I like that because that is a progression of movement. What is another message with this progression of movement? And Pentacles has everything to do with 3D reality, the world you can touch, see, smell, feel, be in. What you do with your energy. Wow, and if this is where you're progressing to, or who you're connecting with, who you're thinking about, or that's you, that's a pretty powerful queen. This is, I mean, I do see her, she does have a little bunny there, and I do see her as somebody who is very sensual, because the Queen of Pentacles is involved and wants to like make every moment last. Like it's all about what she touches, what she puts her hands on, what she creates. She's very creative. She's very realistic. She doesn't want to get lost up in la la land. She'd rather know the truth so she can redirect or direct her energy accordingly. She's usually solid and firm and grounded. She usually sticks around and has things that do grow and prosper. She can manifest, but she's a hard worker. And she's also, I don't know, I see like lush fabrics, and I see somebody painting again. I feel like she can go into the thrift store and just find like 10 different pieces that she paid 99 cents for each, put them together either into an outfit or tweak them somehow or make them all one big coat. I don't know why I just thought of Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. Maybe you do something with like putting different fabrics together, almost like patchwork. And then she can sell it like it's a designer thing. And she paid like $8.99 for the whole thing. It's that kind of queen. She's also the queen that would like do some fixer-upper chores and things around the house on her own. But I do feel like this is something she is like feeling a little extra sassy with that bunny. Like hopping to it. But she is grounded. She does look pretty firm, so maybe this queen is standing firm on something or sitting still. She has this flower that is blossoming in her hand, but she has a gigantic crown. So do look at the Queen of Pentacles, which usually is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, like energy. If she's upside down, she's in the 3D. She's all about the stuff. She's all about the labels. She's all about having the biggest house on the block, the biggest TV on the wall, the fanciest purse, the best job, the best position. But it's usually so others see her a certain way, and she can have an overconfidence with herself, but upside down she would be pretty selfish. Or just really wrapped up in the like material world and never quite feeling satisfied. Because the stuff doesn't bring the happiness, which is where your meter is pointing. The experiences do. The moments that are the beautiful, energetic snapshots and memories of your life are the things that you are proud of building in your 3D world. I do feel like upright, she is somebody that recognizes the value of hard work and the moments to relax and enjoy where even the tiniest moments like feel timeless. She would want balance, but she can be in balance because she can be an overgiver. So let's get a little clarity on that Queen, because that's a court card. So that's just a personality. It doesn't have to be that sign. We all have multi-faceted personality traits within us, within our characters, throughout our experiences. What is a little clarity on that Queen? That Queen works hard. You have the Nine of Wands. So that Queen maybe has to give one last pusharoo, one last try with something. She definitely knows how to like put her hands in the dirt and put her, you know, put some elbow grease on something. Unless she's in the energy of expecting here. Like a little prima donna princess kind of energy. Here, she's not afraid to like pick up that hammer and work on something herself. Or hisself. The Nine of Wands is usually, I see it also as the wounded warrior, someone that's been through some stuff so that they can be in the position to really heal others. It looks like this Nine of Wands person is creating fire. You are creating something that is spiritual through willpower. Through practice, through your energy, and through your effort. I always see this as well as maybe doing something in your environment or helping your environment. But I always see this as having that beautiful goal that you are looking forward to having because of the battles you've gone through. It's recognizing that sometimes you go through some battles and it was just worth it. Whether it's how you grew or that even something was difficult. A partnership was difficult. Making changes to have something was difficult but worth it. It's where you recognize what was worth the effort and where you've learned your lesson and you can release something and put something away where that's not where your energy should be placed. Wow, I just look at the bottom. You have the Sun. So it looks like your energy is being placed in a position where your spiritual fire is lit, or you've inspired someone else to really work hard to end something, to change something, to transition. And it's bringing complete illumination, clarity, sunlight, laughter, happiness, feeling like you're a child, feeling like these moments are blessed and endless. You have that energy, you have a field of sunflowers. It's like a field of opportunities. You can't miss the sun. It doesn't even matter if this is like this. And when the sun comes through for me in a reading, it's the big yes for me. It's the big like energy that puts happiness on anything else that comes through. It's just having complete clarity on how everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to work out for the best. There is this beautiful light coming through within your energy, within someone else's energy. Number 19, maybe something on the 19th. It's really good conversation. It's hearing what you needed to hear so things make sense. It's living your authentic truth. Letting your heart be your guide and your spirit connect to the divine, your higher self, and taking the energy of, like it's a yang energy. So it's an energy of growth and grounding it on the earth so you create growth. Let's get one more just to kind of sum this up. We didn't do the connection. Notes of the universe on love and connection. One more message, please, and thank you. There's one more message to be helpful. Change is always good. It does look like you have transformation and change. And it looks like that change is taking you to a beautiful place. Maybe you are waiting for somebody else to change. You can't wait. All you can change is you. I do feel like some of you have done something different that has sparked change somewhere else in your life, whether that's in a partnership, a person, or a place. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is changing yourself. If something is not coming through in the right way, throw in a little monkey wrench into that situation and don't do something the same way you have been doing it. And see how that might make somebody think a little different, or feel a little different, or react a little different, or make different decisions. And if they don't, at least you started to create those changes that are for your highest good within yourself. Because then you're just going to magnify the right things to come in, and the wrong things will stay away. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now, which is kind of sweet. I like that. Tally-ho, the universe. You're perfect exactly as you are. No, there's nobody like you. And it's just having that true acceptance of who you are, your experiences you've had, how far you've come, and what you still get to do. And that is up to you. And with this, I bid you adieu. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope this reading was helpful for you. You have a beautiful day, and I will see you very soon.